Hi loves, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Ella Berries Africa. In our today's class, we are going to be learning how to join these pieces together, how to sew this woman blouse with a George. I've done the previous video where I did the cutting tutorial. So if you haven't watched that, please go back and watch it so you understand what we are doing. So without wasting much of our time, we're going to go ahead to the tutorial. As you can see, I already went ahead to cut out the different pieces in the last video. I also added my interfacing. I added my wording. Here's my wording. I started from the underbust up to this upper part, just leaving half inch here. I did the same thing on this side, also on the other side here. Yes, I just added my wording. And the first step that we are going to be doing now is to print this part. Now this is the lining piece. I also added interfacing on it. We are going to go ahead and print this, sew this on this. That's the first step. I'll go ahead and sew it like so. As you can see, I'll just follow this line and sew it all around like so. I'll do the same thing for this other part. I'll do the same thing. I'll just sew it on it like so. As you can see, I'll go ahead and sew it like so. And sew it all round. Place it like so and sew it all round. And when I'm done, I'll come back and show you for the both sides. I'll come back and show you what it looks like. I'll also do the same thing for the back. Guys, at this point here, I'm done attaching it to the lining piece. This net leads to the lining piece, as you can see. And I also went ahead to trim off the excess. Yeah, I trimmed off the excess. So from here now, I'll go ahead and stitch the sides together like so. I'll join this part and this part together like so with using half an inch. I'll do the same thing on this side, and I'll come back and show you guys what it looks like. So guys, I'm done stitching the sides. As you can see, I'm going to go ahead now and notch this part here like so. I'll notch this part from that, the underbust, so that it will be free. The busty part will relax like so. So after that, I'll go ahead and open up this seam line. Using my iron, I'll go ahead and open it up like so. I'll go ahead and open it up like so. I'll use my bust ham to open up the bust part like so. Put it inside here like so and open this up. You can also notch this area if you want. You can go ahead and notch it. You can go ahead and use hemming gum, light gum stain, to hold it down. If I want, I'm going to also turn it to the other side and also iron it out. But I'm going to be placing my fabric on that. Open it up properly. I prefer to use my ball so that you can get a nice finishing. You can use your bust hand, anyone is all the same. See what we've got, guys. Can as well go ahead and iron it from this part. You have to place a fabric on it. Can't iron directly. Please don't iron directly in order not to stain. As you can see, there are some stains. This is a white fabric. You don't have to iron directly so that you don't get to stain it. So guys, after I finish joining the piece together, ironing it out, as you can see, yeah, you can see what I got. I promised to take you guys through all the process and all that. So I went ahead to apply a thicker gum stain on the hem area. This is about 5 inch, 4 inch on this side, and from this point is about 6 inches. So this is to make here to stand firm. As you can see the effect here, you can see standing firm from this side. So after this, I'm going to go ahead and add the lining piece together that I've already added I'll join the lining piece together from both sides. And once I'm done joining it on both sides, I'll go ahead and now use it to turn the fabric, to turn the main fabric. So guys, I just wanted to show you guys how to tack this stone zip. Yeah, I went ahead to use my scissors to cut it short. Yeah, after I must have finished attaching the zip, I cut it out. I used my scissors to remove some of the teeth of the zip. So you remove some of the teeth of the zip and to the point where you need to fold it. So after removing it like so, as you can see, I took it up, I ripped it off with my scissors, and then I'm going to be tacking it. I'll fold it and I'll tack it just like this. Very simple. So I did the same thing for the other part, as you can see. So I'll use my machine now and tack it down. You can see how neat it came out. See, I'm sitting very flat, no bulky nails. So that's it. So we are going to go ahead now to shape the blouse finally. The structure sleeve, I went ahead and infused my gum stain on the fabric like so, and then when I'm done, I cut out stripes of 1 inch. I turned them into ruffles. I used a gathered stitch to turn them into ruffles, and I started fixing it on this. When I'm done with this part, I'm going to attach my boning, my sable boning on it, about 3 lines. When I'm done, I'll show you guys what it looks like. So guys, I went ahead to add my boning to this already infused lining, as you can see. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it, use it to turn this, my already prepared ruffles. I'll use it to turn it inside out, and once I'm done I'll come back and show you guys what it looks like. So guys, we're in the final stage of making this blouse. So I just went ahead to place the back on the front so I can shape it and close it up. So we'll start by marking our points like so. So the bust point of course is 11. Yeah, the bust point is 11, just like we did. 11 inches, that's what we're marking. The under bust is 14. The waist is I'm going to be using 16 here since I'm closing it up. So we have 14 and 16. So the bust is 44. 44, we are dividing by 2 now. 44 divided by 2 is 11.5. So that's what we are going to mark. 11, that's 22.25. So we insert that 22.25. And we share what we have left. What we have left is 3. So we divide it into 2. 3. And here 2 is what? 3. Half, 1.5 inch. And then on the under bust round is the under bust round is 38. 38, which is 19. 38 divided by 2 is 19. And so we are just going to add a little bit of his allowance, like half inch is allowance. And then we divide what we have left. We have 3.5. And then that's 1.75. We mark that 1.75. Mark that. Then the waist is 43. So we are going to measure that divided by 2. 43 divided by 2 is 21.5. Around 21.5. Yeah. So divide what we have left, which is 3.5. That's 1.75. 1.75. So we are going to just go ahead and join. I'm using a white chalk because this I don't want to stain this. So just follow what I'm saying. So the hip is 47.5, which is around 12. Sorry, not 7.5. That's 23.75. Yes, it's 3.75. So I'll measure what I have left is 3. Still the same thing. 1.75. I'm just going to go ahead and mark that. 1.75. So that's it. So I'll go ahead to my machine now and stitch this down and this part. So guys, in order for the video not to be too long, I went ahead and added my sleeve and also the already prepared structured sleeve. Yeah, so this will be the end of the video, end of the tutorial. So don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell. You can send in your messages on my comment section and I'm going to respond to that. Thank you for staying to this moment. Don't forget to subscribe, especially because your subscription is very important to me so I can make more videos. Thank you for stopping by. See you in my next tutorial. Bye bye.